Hey guys, today I'm gonna give you a Kazakh American foodies tour of the Green Bazaar. We're at the central entrance to the bazaar. New Year's tree, as they call it here. So we're at the main level of the main pavilion, and I'm going to start with the right-hand side. And everything's organized either per island or per aisle. So this island is mostly herbalists' products here. Hello! The seller's name is Adele, and she's selling various herbs. And since I'm an herbalist, I use herbs, but I basically gather myself. So I use them quite frequently for all the ailments, if I get ones. Next to this island is another herbalist island. They also sell various herbs here. And so from these herbal islands, we're going to move on to the meat part. Actually, it's the section, the first two aisles that sell pork. So, but right now it looks like it's only one aisle that sells pork. And the next two sell poultry. And so in this pork aisle, we're going to talk to Alexander, who stepped away, but he'll be back, hopefully. He's got one bacon left, and then there are pork feet and intestines. And he said that he's all out of ham, but what's remaining is neck and the leg portions, front leg portions. And here's Alexander, and he sells the best stuff, the best pork products here at the market. Hello.
Hello.
The ham he sells for 2,800 tenge per kilo, and on average ham weighs about a kilo and a half. And he just stated that he feeds his hogs with wheat, which renders it very tasteful. But the next seller does have ham. И почем у вас?
Она 3000.
And she sells for 3,000 tenge per kilo. Насколько тянет вот это?
Можно 10?
And this one will probably be, we'll find out how heavy it's gonna be. And so this is gonna weigh, it weighs 4 kilos extra, and so that's gonna be 12,000 tenge. This seller, Lena, also has pork chops. I'm getting half a ham. I got these chicken, not chicken, pork feet. We'll make the famous holodets. We're done with our pork purchases, and now moving on to the poultry aisle. Eggs. Ducks, or actually geese. That's it. And chicken. And geese. А почем у вас курочка?
200 килограмм.
So the chicken is sold at the price of 2,200 tenge per kilo. And the eggs are sold at the price of 1,000 per 10, not dozen. And we're moving on to the red meat section. And the red meat section starts with horse meat. It occupies 6 aisles. What they make here with the rib meat is the famous Kazakh which is a horse meat sausage. Another Kazakh delicacy is jaya. And jaya is the back part of the horse. And both jaya and kaza is sold at 5,800 tenge per kilo. Moving on to the next aisles. And after horse meat, there's mutton and lamb. And mutton occupies 4 aisles. I'm sorry, lamb or mutton occupies only 1 aisle here and 1 other aisle. And not even the entire aisle, but only parts of it. And this beautiful rack of lamb is sold at the price of 5,000 tenge per kilo, while the rest is priced at 4,000 tenge per kilo. And so it turns out this aisle is beef aisle. Beautiful chuck roast here. And it's sold at the price of 5,000 tenge per kilo. And on the other side from the meat aisles are veggies and fruits. And this corner of the aisle is my friend Tatiana's, and I've known her for over 10 years, and she sells niche items such as these mushrooms or asparagus or fennel or sprouts and various herbs. And this is my friend Mayra. Hello. And she sells this wonderful, wonderful red caviar. Майра, почем у вас красная икра? Это килограмм, да? So this is the price at 75,000 per kilo. This red caviar comes to Kazakhstan from Far East Russia, from Sakhalin. You can also find some exotic fruits here. We see mangoes and dragon fruit. Avocado has become a staple in the local menu. There are some kumquats, or rather passion fruit, and the usual citrus group. Blueberry is slowly taking hold in the local diet, whereas red currant is a traditional berry of ex-USSR. We're now entering the dairy world. This aisle is occupied by ladies who sell Russian tvorog, cream, milk, cheese. Здравствуйте, Люда. Hello, Люда. Luda's my favorite seller because she's got the best cream and tvorog in the entire market. She also sells butter and milk. So we're leaving the dairy aisle, and I actually wouldn't buy anything from this section of this aisle. Next to the dairy aisle, there are two aisles. One is the traditional Kazakh dishes and delicacies, and this one is, they call it a Korean row. They sell here spicy salads, noodles, tofu, and tofu soy products. And the Kazakh famous dish is kurt, which is a dry dairy product. It's like a dry cheese. Kazakhs would dry their products because they used to be nomads and didn't have any refrigerators with them. So they would dry them and carry them on their horses and camels, so that extending shelf life. One of the staples of the Kazakh cuisine is millet. Millet is added to Nauruz koje and to other dishes. Millet has a low glycemic index compared to wheat and is highly recommended for diabetics. And now back to the Korean row. This is my favorite brand of tofu. As for the spicy salads, I'm not a big fan of them. And here we have sprouted mung beans, which I love. Although I don't eat a lot of spicy food, but sometimes I do include kimchi in my diet. This is probably the best display of Korean salads. And here we have rice noodles, mushroom salad, cabbage salad, and what they call sparja, which literally means asparagus, but it's actually a soy product. And this is a Korean dish, hae. Hae is raw fish or chicken or any other food that's like marinated and eaten as an appetizer. Very spicy. Regular mushrooms here. And this is also marinated spicy kelp. And sparge again. And spicy beet salad. This is my favorite salad of sprouted mung beans. Yum. This spicy carrot salad, very famous in Central Asia, is sold at 1,000 tenge per pound or half a kilo. There are several islands closer to the southern entrance to the bazaar, and these gentlemen are from Tajikistan, and they sell wonderful nuts and dry fruits. These almonds, fried cashew, and pistachio nuts are all sold at the price of 6,000 tenge per kilo. Along with dried fruits and nuts, they're selling here lots of different spices. We have cumin here, pepper, dry garlic, black pepper, red pepper, saffron, nutmeg, cinnamon, cinnamon sticks, allspice, lots of other wonderful things, and the smell is amazing. We're now leaving the main pavilion and going to the ground level of the Green Bazaar. They also sell various consumer goods here, shoes, clothes, hats. But we're going down to the ground level. Here at the ground level, I like to come to this shop for my sweet potatoes. So the shop's owner's name is Venera, and her container is number 90. And I like this lady and her products and the prices of her products. Sweet potatoes are very reasonably priced at 1,200 tenge per kilo. These sweet potatoes cost me only 720 tenge, which is slightly over $1. I also am going to buy this cauliflower, and this head of cauliflower is going to cost me 623. I really like these lemons. This lemon is 285 tenge, which is like half a dollar. Garlic is priced at 2,500 tenge. I'm gonna get one, and it's gonna cost me 270 tenge. Cukes are also priced at 2,500, and these two cost me 905. This gentleman directed us to the back for the sweet oranges. The oranges from Turkey are coming now a bit sour, but these are from South Africa, and he says they're sweet, and I tried South African oranges before, and they are indeed, during winter time, they are sweet. And my favorite blueberries, here he sells them at the price of 1,000 tenge, about $2. And we're moving deeper into the underground pavilion, and right here we have, as the locals call it, democratic prices. So this is the aisle, the main aisle, where you can get cheaper fruits and veggies. And if you feel like having fish, they also sell fish here. They've got carp here and pike perch. Pike perch is sold at the price of 2,500 per kilo. The fillet of pike perch is white and flaky. I love to add it to my tacos. And carp is fattier. I do it the Astrakhan style, which is braised with carrots and onions. Avocados are sold at 800 tenge. Love this section. It's garlic scapes here, beans, mint, arugula, spinach, coriander or cilantro, dill, parsley, green onions, and celery. And the bazaar wouldn't be without the famous Almaty apples. Look at the variety, and most of them are local apples. Здравствуйте. Хорошо, как у вас? I really like Golden Delicious, but this is apport, the famous apport of Kazakhstan. This is the Forest Beauty pear, another apport. These are local apports. Apport can also come from Kyrgyzstan, neighboring Kyrgyzstan. This is the old Russian variety Kandil, and this is actually Red Delicious, and that's about it. Oh, and Granny Smith, which is also grown locally now. So it turns out limonka, the old Russian variety, is more expensive, priced at 2,500 than even apport, which is priced at 1,500.